Hello to all of my fitness enthusiasts and fellow foodies. Coach Cola here. And today, it's all about the quiche. Check it out. How can I make all of this into a nice quiche pie? Step 1. Chop up all fresh ingredients as shown. Doesn't that look good? For my base, I will have a kale, portobello mushrooms, and onions, peppers, tomatoes, and I think that's about it for me. This will be the base of my quiche. Step 2. Add your portobello mushrooms to a nice little pot. I prefer to use a wok. And cook them down, and as you can see, the portobello mushrooms actually makes its own water, so no oil is needed. I repeat, no oil is needed. After I got them nice and juicy, the way that I want them, make sure you don't overcook them. I'm gonna add my fresh cut tomatoes and peppers and all. Gonna cut that down too. Oops. Got a little paper in there, take that out. Cook that down a little bit too. Step 3, add your kale. All right, I want to add this kale lastly because this kale is gonna wilt here. And you want it to wilt, but you don't want to overcook it. So I'm just gonna add it lastly and just cook it all down, just real nice. Oh man, that is looking so good. This is about the consistency that you want your kale and your fresh vegetables and all to look. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper to taste here. Make sure you don't go too heavy on the salt, just enough. A little salt. I add my little pepper a little later. It's kind of hard holding the camera and trying to cook at the same time. But this is going to serve as the base of my quiche here. This is what you want. On to the next step. Oh man, the base of that quiche is tasting great already. Like I said, salt and pepper to taste. So let's get back on the task at hand here. I think we're on step 4, I believe. What you're going to need, you're going to need 8 eggs as shown. And you're going to need some evaporated milk. Why do I need evaporated milk? Because evaporated milk does not have water. I repeat, evaporated milk does not have water. You don't want water in your quiche. So we're going to make a nice little mixture here. All right? I'll let you see the consistency of it when I finish here. But what you're going to need here, you're going to need 4 whole eggs and 4 egg whites. I repeat, 4 whole eggs and 4 egg whites. So here we go, step 5. So this is the consistency that you want your evaporated milk and your eggs to look. So what I usually do, I usually whisk my eggs, make them real nice, mixed up really nice, and then I add my milk while I'm steady whisking it. Here's my deep dish pie shells. One thing I forgot to tell you guys earlier is that you want to make sure that you brown your pie shells first. You see all those holes in the pie shells? I did that. It's because when you throw these pie shells in the oven, they start to bubble up. So you want to add holes in there to make sure that it doesn't start bubbling when you throw your mixture in. When you throw your mixture in and you start cooking the rest of your quiche here. All right. So step 5 is just basically I'm going to split up my base amongst these two and add my egg mixture. All right. See you in a bit. So here we go. I've added the base in my pie shells here. And now I'm going to add my mixture. So there we go. One thing I forgot to tell you guys too is make sure you add your cheese too before you pour your egg mixture over. So I have my cheese, I have my fresh vegetable mixture, and I have my base of my kale all mixed up. All that's left to do is to pop it in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes. All right, so I'm popping in the oven. Once they're through, I'm gonna show you the finished results. And voila, finished product. 30 minutes later, you have two nice Quiche Lorrane pies. I repeat, two nice Quiche Lorrane pies. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. From your, for your viewing eyes, from my kitchen to your house, Coach Cola is out.